Welcome back, you weirdos. Today I would like to show you how I draw in Sketchbook. This is a drawing program that I have on my laptop that I discovered like about a year ago, I think. Like two? I don't know. But basically, you can use this to draw. I know there's other drawing programs, but today I'm going to show you how I use it without a script, as usual. Okay, so basically you have these on the side, right? With these you can use them. Of course, wow, already off to a great start. But they have different line variations and different texturing. You'll have to experiment to figure them all out. Experiment. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is your new sketch thing. If you'd like to make a new sketch, you can also set the pixels, the width, whatever. You can rotate it. However, I'm just going to be using this canvas and not changing it. Next we have this tool up here. Stroke stabilizer. Totally. It makes your lines really smooth. From like this to like this. You see that? It's a huge difference. You have the undo and redo tools. And the way they work is, I'm just going to do this. If I undo something and then redo it, then it'll stay that way. However, if I undo it, draw something new, I cannot redo it. This makes sense if you think about it, because there's only one way to redo things. And I don't know if all drawing programs are that way. I've used Sketchbook for like a long time. And yeah, this is as long as I've been drawing digitally. If you may have noticed this right here. It's called a puck. You don't always have it, but basically you can change this to look like this by changing the width and the opacity. You can do this with any brush, and there are some types. To get it up, you're going to have to go to here. Brush library will do that. Brush editor will do this. You may have noticed this. This is called like brush puck form. So you can just access it whenever you want, and I usually keep it that way just in case. If you're wondering about layers, Sketchbook has that too. I didn't see them at first, but it's right here where the layer editor is. You can get rid of it and get it back, which is good. You also have the color editor, Copic editor, blah blah blah, and the default layout. This is for making nice line strokes. Circle and square. I tend to use these a lot to help with my stuff. And you have this whole color wheel to help you. This is pretty much it. Except there's one last thing I want to show you. Okay, a lot of last things. There's the text tool. You can change the font, its size, the color. You can move it around. And if you're thinking, yeah, I can, does this mean I can only move around the text? Then you're wrong. See this? And then this? It works like a charm, and you have all these tools. This to stretch it out. You can redo it in this too, but it's not that easy. You also have these. So if I were to make two different things, like this, and I wanted to join them together, I just wrap this around this and pull it together. I'll show you a little thing about filling it in and color opacity and blah 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 real quick. You see this? I can make it darker. Or lighter, as you may call it. I can make it invisible. You have your lock layer and hide button. For the final thing I'd like to show you it's this fill tool. If you, oh shoot, it shows you when the layer's in, by the way. If you work with layers like I do, this is also the, like, erase the thing button, by the way. If you work with layers like I do, then you'll be bound to notice that it's easier to fill in something with a different color if it's on a separate layer. Or that's my case. So if we go down a layer, it doesn't work. It's not as data-based, and it makes sense once you think about it. However, you can also do this. You just fill in the sides like this, and then you fill it in. This may not be the most convenient way, but in Sketchbook it is pretty convenient. Anyway, I hope this tutorial helped you, and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye, I guess.